Akiko, a young woman from Osaka, got her grandma's music box. It was a cherished family heirloom, passed down through generations. It was fancy, made of dark wood and silver. The intricate designs on it were mesmerizing. A tiny ballerina stood on top, frozen in a pretty pose. The delicate figurine seemed almost lifelike.
I loved it. It was a piece of my childhood. It reminded me of my grandma. Her stories, her warmth, everything came rushing back.
She put it on her bedside table. It was the perfect spot for such a treasured item. It looked nice in the quiet room. The ambiance was just right. One night, Akiko wanted to hear its music. She felt a sudden urge to relive those memories. She turned the key, and the gears clicked softly. The sound was soothing yet eerie. The ballerina twirled as the music played. It was a graceful dance. It was a spooky tune, pretty but sad. The melody lingered in the air. Akiko felt a shiver like something was wrong. The room seemed colder.
I tried not to be scared. It was just a music box after all. The music was old, that's all. It had been around for decades. It was easy to imagine spooky things at night. Shadows played tricks on the mind.
But Akiko knew something was off. There was an unsettling feeling she couldn't shake. Something about the music box felt creepy. It was as if it held secrets of its own. A few days later, Akiko heard whispers. They came at night, soft and unclear like voices in a dream. Akiko couldn't hear the words, but they sounded sad, desperate. They seemed to come from the music box. Things started to move. A vase fell and broke. Drawers opened and slammed shut. Shadows moved on the walls, twisting and turning like they were alive. Akiko was scared. Her peaceful home felt spooky.
I tried to ignore it. I told myself it wasn't real.
But things got worse. The whispers got louder. The air felt heavy, like something was there. Akiko knew she couldn't ignore it anymore. Something was haunting her, something to do with the music box. Akiko needed help. She went to an old woman who knew about ghosts. This woman was known in the village for her wisdom and her deep understanding of the supernatural. People often sought her guidance when they faced unexplainable events. The woman listened intently as Akiko told her story, her eyes reflecting years of experience and sorrow. Akiko spoke of strange occurrences and eerie sounds that haunted her nights. When she finished, the old woman sighed sadly. She had heard many such stories before, each one a testament to the restless spirits that roamed the earth.
The music box has a sad ghost trapped inside. It was a tale of love and loss, a spirit unable to find peace.
The woman told Akiko about the music box. It was no ordinary object. It held a tragic history within its delicate frame. It was made for a famous dancer, a beautiful and talented woman who captivated audiences with her grace and charm. But something bad happened. She died young, her life cut short by a tragic accident. Her dreams and aspirations were left unfulfilled. Her ghost couldn't rest. It got trapped in the music box, and her sad music played on, echoing her sorrow and longing.
I was so scared. I had brought a ghost into my home. The thought of living with a restless spirit was terrifying.
The old woman told her about a ghost hunter, a man from far away who could help. He was known for his bravery and skill in dealing with the supernatural. His name was Alistair Crow, and he traveled the world, fighting ghosts. He had faced many spirits and had the knowledge to free them from their earthly bonds. Alistair Crow came from England. He was tall and serious with bright blue eyes.
He listened carefully as I told him about the ghost.
He looked at the music box, touching the carvings. When he touched it, the music box started to play its sad song.
A trapped soul. She can't leave this world.
He got ready to fight the ghost. He drew symbols on the floor around the music box. Akiko watched, her heart beating fast as Crow started to chant. The room got cold. The shadows moved faster. Then the door slammed shut. The music box shrieked, its music turning scary. A ghostly woman appeared next to it with long black hair and sad eyes.
Peace. A word that carries so much weight yet feels so light when spoken. You are trapped in sadness, a sorrow that clings to your very essence. Let go of your pain and find peace. Release the burdens that weigh you down.
The ghost looked at him, eyes filled with a mix of hope and despair. Akiko held her breath as the ghost and the ghost hunter faced each other, the air thick with tension. Crow kept chanting, his voice kind and soothing, a beacon in the darkness.
He talked about forgiveness, about accepting what happened and moving forward, about finding peace after death, a peace that transcends the physical world.
Slowly the ghost started to disappear, its form becoming less distinct. The music box played softer, its music not as scary but rather melancholic. With one last sad sound, the music box stopped, its final note lingering in the air. The ghost vanished, leaving only a cold breeze, a whisper of its former presence. The room was quiet, peaceful again. The haunting was over, and tranquility had returned.
Thank you, Alistair Crow. Your kindness brought peace to a restless soul.
The music box, once so scary, was now quiet, a relic of a past disturbance. It reminded Akiko of the sad ghost who finally found peace, a peace that was long overdue.